Hi, good morning. I'm doing a review for Viper Cache, and this video that I'm going to show you is going to explain how it works and how it uploads your videos and your products faster. And then I'll go through the bonus page as well, and you'll see what bonuses I can get you. So here goes the recording, and thank you very much for watching my review. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and comment and click on the links. Thank you.
And welcome. We've got another quick video, this time on site speed or page load speed. Now, if you pop "does page load speed affect SEO" in Google, you get the answer. And if you scroll down, you'll see there are lots of articles here on the fact that if your site or page loads slowly, you're going to rank worse in Google. Basically, like Google likes your page to be fast. And a simple process of looking at it is you count to 3. So the human response normally is 1, 2, page is taking too long to load, bored, going elsewhere, gone. Basically, if your page or your site takes more than 3 seconds to 4 seconds to load, you are going to be losing visitors, which is why Google doesn't like it. So you've got to make sure your site loads as quickly as possible, which is where WordPress cache plugins come in. Unfortunately, they're not as good as most of them would have you believe. Okay, this video is not going to be about going through all those different cache plugins and testing them all. It's going to be about one particular plugin that I believe is the best based on my testing, but I will declare the fact that I know the guys behind it, and if you go through from a link below this video and buy a copy, I will probably get a commission, hopefully. But it is based on this being really good. Okay, what I'm going to do is run through a speed test so you can see what it will do to your page load speed. Okay, so here we are on a site called GT Metrics, and it's a free site that will test your page load speed. So all I'm going to do is pop in the URL for one of my many test blogs, click on test your site, and it will take a few moments to run. Now there is a note here, I'm actually running this in an incognito browser because I'm actually logged into this site in a different browser. I'm actually logged in Microsoft Edge, because when you're logged into WordPress, if you run the test in the same browser, it will load quicker because stuff is already loaded up. Now there we go, we've got the results up, and as you can see, the page load speed isn't particularly brilliant, 79%, 3.5 seconds. So what we're going to do now is pop across to my Microsoft Edge browser where I'm actually logged into the site, and I'm going to click on Upload Plugin, browse to where the plugin is, simply choose the plugin, which is called Viper Cache. Click on Install Now. It'll take a second or two to install it. And once it's installed, basically I'm going to go into the menu and activate it as well, make sure it's actually working. So it'll take a second or two. And as you can see, it's saying that Viper Cache is activated, but it's unlicensed. So I'm actually going to pause the video for just a moment or two while I pop in my license key, because I don't want you copying my license key. I'll be straight back in just a moment. Okay, so I've activated my license and I've quickly come into the Viper Cache settings and enabled it, switched it on basically. I've also enabled HTTPS because I've got SSL certificate on this site. There are some extra bits here that I can switch on, play with, but the main thing is switch it on. Okay, so let's go back across to Gmetrics. So now back on the Gmetrics site with the initial results that we got, we can see 3.5 seconds as a page load speed. Let's go back to a new browser for Gmetrics, new window, pop in the URL again, click on test your site, and it will take a few seconds to run. It's going to rerun all the tests for me. Adding job to queue, it says fetching site. Should only take another moment or two, and I'll keep talking while it's running. We're almost there. There we go. Okay, now you can see we're now at 1.8 seconds. If we simply pop back to those results again, you can see originally it was 3.5 seconds for our load speed, and the scores were C in the 70s. The actual score doesn't seem to have gone up much. It is in the green, but the page load speed is almost halved. Okay, so that's a massive difference. Now there are more things that we can do to speed up our site load speed. For instance, if we went back to the plugin itself, we could also enable file image size fixing, which you'll notice if we come back here is something that says serve scaled images. If we improve that through the plugin, that will push our scores further up. There's other bits we can do. Again, the improvement simply from switching the basic defaults for the cache plugin on are pretty significant, but there's more we can do with the plugin as well. So you can see the kind of difference using the right cache plugin makes. A Viper cache is by far my preferred recommendation. It does the job and it does it really well.
So that demonstration actually shows you how important it is to get this plugin. And I think it's every website, no matter what you're doing with it. I have a couple of websites. One is a brick and mortar business, which I will be using Viper Cache on. And also I have a website that shows my video reviews, which you'll find a link to that in the underneath this this review video, along with my bonuses. Now I'm going to go through the bonuses that we're presenting, and make your WordPress sites up to 10 times faster in one click with the cache that doesn't slow your server. This is part of the sales page, and I'm just going to go through pricing. And Viper Cache is super easy to use, as you could see. All you have to do is add it as a plugin to your WordPress site. So the first offer is the software and training modules. It'll show you how to put it on your site. It's only $17. You can also do a WordPress profiler agency license where you can sell the Viper Cache plugin. You can do WordPress Toolkit Pro plugins bundle, which will have other plugins that you can use. And upsell number 3 is site health check and plugin setup. So all of these products are worthy, and if you don't have something that's working for you, you can buy the whole site health check and plugin setup. Key benefits: it doesn't play God with your themes and plugins, yet still achieves highest performance scores, so it doesn't mess with your themes or whatever you've chosen to put on your WordPress site. You can use it with fewer settings. It's built on a secure framework, reduces the potential of hacking. It has smart clearing and rebuilding technology, so it doesn't hog your site's server resources. It's built using fast cache technology. So this is the demo that I just showed you, and here are the bonuses. Now, when you get this product through my link, then you will benefit from these bonuses. Mobilely All-in-One course, that's a great course. It's a whole system that you can look at and learn from. 2 awesome traffic methods to use with Viper Cache. 4 ways to get instant design inspiration for your site. And JONOS proven $1 million in 365 days blueprint. Jono is a millionaire, and he is willing to teach other people, including myself, how to get to that milestone. And he has other vendor bonuses that he's offering, which you can get in the vendors area. So thank you very much for listening to my review, and I hope that you can benefit from this product. Thank you, and I'll see you tomorrow.